right?
This fool, how could he be the commander? Comrade, you're joking, right?
Exactly.
The fool I saved was a legendary commander, but now he's just a shouting headache. I'm a widow, forced into marriage. This is just the start of a disaster.
$50? Are you robbing me? I'm a widow with a child, barely scraping by. And now I'm stuck with a freeloader? You've got the wrong person. I don't even know him.
That disaster quickly turned into a debt I couldn't afford. The station officer told me this husband of mine had trashed their office, and if I wanted to take him home, I had to cough up $50. $50! That's a fortune for a fishmonger like me. I tried to walk away, telling them I didn't even know the guy, but seeing him chase after me like a lost puppy, I knew my bad luck had finally caught up. I couldn't just leave him to the authorities. After paying the fine, gossips mocked us. Zhengning actually joined their chanting.
Have a healthy son. Have a healthy son. Have a healthy son.
I had to chase those nosy neighbors away before my blood pressure hit the ceiling. This man is a handful, and I'm starting to wonder if I bought myself a husband or a third child. At home, villagers plotted to steal my yard. Then, the nameless man spoke up with conviction.
Kids, I'll protect you. Whoever bullies you, I'll beat them.
I told him to focus on fixing his own head first, but I'd be lying if I said his words didn't spark a tiny bit of hope. Maybe this $50 investment wasn't a total loss after all. Neighbor Niu Aihua started trouble again. But she picked the wrong day to mess with my family.
You shameless person. You think this is some brothel? Stripping down in broad daylight. Just because you want to show off what little muscle you have. Put your clothes on, now.
I shut her up real quick. If she wants to talk about shame, she should look in a mirror. I won't let a spiteful woman like her bully the man I'm stuck with. My birthmark flared up painfully. My boys ran to me, their faces pale with fear.
Dazu, Erzu, come quickly.
I couldn't hide the injury. I feared I could no longer provide for my children. Zhengning sold his precious jade pendant for my medicine. For once, the fool was stubborn.
Trade it for money? That's your life's treasure. You'd really trade it? How will you find your family then? You're such a blockhead. I won't allow it.
He told me I was his family and he wasn't leaving. Seeing that stack of cash, I realized this man was willing to give up his whole identity just to keep me standing. Of course, Niu Aihua couldn't stand to see us with money. She gathered the villagers and came to my yard, screaming that Dazu had stolen the cash. She even tried to get the men to seize me, but Zhengning stepped in like a wall of iron.
I saw him steal it with my own eyes. You're his mother, so it's definitely your lack of discipline. If anyone is punished, you're the one who should pay the price first.
The air was thick with tension. I was ready to fight for my son's honor, but seeing Zhengning stand up to the whole village made me realize I wasn't fighting this battle alone anymore. Soldiers arrived and their leader knelt before my husband. The truth stunned the village.
This fool, how could he be the commander? Comrade, you're joking, right?
Niu Aihua looked like she'd swallowed a fly. The man she called a thief was actually a high-ranking officer. My head was spinning. Who exactly had I brought into my home? The soldiers didn't take kindly to Niu Aihua's lies. The commander's subordinate, Lin Yunhai, laid down the law right there in my courtyard. It was finally time for that woman to pay for all the misery she'd caused us.
This. Comrade, please let me go this once. I'll never do it again. Suchiuji, it's my fault this time. I apologize to you. But my family really doesn't have that much money.
Watching her beg for mercy was the most satisfying thing I'd seen in years. I demanded every penny of that $30. She wanted to play dirty, so I made sure she felt the sting of her own games. As the fog in his eyes lifted, he no longer looked like a fool, but a man coming home.
Blue. Zhang. Ning. That is my name.
Will he stay or return to his old life? Regardless of his past, he's the man who saved me. The medicine worked, and my strength returned.
Honey, you've become beautiful. Your birthmark is gone.
He stared at me like a miracle, rambling about my beauty. I looked in the mirror. The birthmark was gone. I didn't recognize myself. As we celebrated at home, I watched Dazu treat Zhengning like a father, until a knock ruined everything. The village chief and Niu Aihua arrived. She looked like she'd rather be anywhere else. The chief forced Niu Aihua to swallow her pride and apologize for her lies.
I didn't handle it well. I apologize, okay?
She sounded like she was choking on a bone. I told her I'd barely forgive her for the chief's sake, but I saw the fire in her eyes. That woman wasn't sorry. She was just getting started. That night, Zhengning left the woodshed and marched straight for my bed.
I don't care. I'm sleeping with my wife.
I tried to push him away, threatening him with my shoe, but he wouldn't budge. My face was burning hotter than the summer air, and it wasn't just because of the heat. His voice went soft as he thanked me. His memories were finally returning. Niu Aihua tried to tempt Zhengning with a movie night, but he didn't even blink.
Zhengning, what a coincidence. You're working in the fields too. Tomorrow night, in the village square, there will be a movie. Want to go with me?
He shut her down cold, but the mention of a bicycle prize stayed in his head. He knew how much I hated walking to the market with my tired old legs. I didn't know he was planning a surprise. I was just complaining about how much I wanted a bike to make life easier for the boys. He listened to every word, his eyes reflecting a determination I hadn't seen before. He promised himself he'd be the first one at that movie to win it for me. At movie night, Liu Aihua clutched Zhengning's arm. It made my blood boil.
Get your claws off of him.
Dazu defended us, but I was furious seeing her touch the man I loved. I told him to pack his bags and leave.
Think I care about your explanation? Now, pack your things immediately. Take your little mistress and get lost.
I walked away with my head high, but inside, I felt like I just lost the only thing that made this hard life worth living. I thought he was different, but maybe he was just another lie. While I was drowning in my own anger, Liu Aihua was cooking up something far more dangerous than a broken heart. She cornered Jianghua at the snack stand, handing him $5 to do her dirty work.
It's a full $5. Are you in or out? Fine, forget it.
She knows my son Erzu gets a deadly rash from sunflower seeds. That woman isn't just spiteful, she's a murderer in the making. As I walked up to buy a treat for my boys, I had no idea I was walking straight into a trap. Will I realize what's in that cake before Erzu takes a bite? Or is this movie night about to turn into a nightmare I can't wake up from?
Fine, Lu Zhengning. You're really something. So you just wanted to win this bicycle for Neo Aihua, just to let them take the credit? Fine, you've got nerve.
I was so focused on the movie night that I didn't realize the nightmare was already served. Seeing Lu Zhengning and Liu Aihua together made me think he'd traded our family for a shiny new bicycle and her fake smiles. I thought he'd betrayed everything we built just to let that woman take the credit. Erzu gasped for air. The cake was a death sentence. Liu Aihua blocked our path.
Mom, I can't breathe.
Panic turned to rage. Liu Aihua called my kids lowlifes, and I was ready to fight.
Neo Aihua, I'm warning you. My son is no brat.
She grabbed Erzu, and I felt a darkness rising. I'd make her pay for this.
Neo Aihua, if you touch a single hair on my son, I will make you pay, even from the grave.
She locked him in a dark room. His screams shredded my heart.
Erzu, move! Erzu!
She didn't stop at locking him up. She threw the keys away with a laugh that sounded like it came from the depths of hell. The villagers stood there whispering about my past while my son was suffocating inside. I begged for mercy I knew she didn't possess.
Gone. Ha ha ha. Now no one can save him.
Lu Zhengning appeared like a storm and went straight for the door.
Stop right there. What are you all doing?
Zhengning smashed through the door, but Erju was fading fast. The allergy was closing his throat, and our only hope was miles away. That's when I realized the bicycle he won wasn't for a mistress. It was the only thing that could save our son's life.
In the room by the theater, there is a bicycle. Take Erju back first. Hurry!
With Erju safe, I slapped Liu Aihua for her years of cruelty.
Slap was interest. You touched Su Qiuji's son. I'll make sure for the rest of your life you'll never need a meal.
Liu Aihua played the victim, but Zhengning stood before me like a shield.
She is my wife. Does that mean you want to hit me too?
The chief threatened the authorities, and Liu Aihua finally faced the truth.
Someone did see it. Confess now, and make amends. Because if I report this to the authorities, you already know the consequences.
The last nail in her coffin was Jiangguo's confession. He admitted she bribed him to poison that cake with sunflower seeds. She tried to cling to Lu Zhengning one last time, but I made sure she knew exactly where she stood. I wasn't letting her near my family ever again.
Get your filthy paws off me!
I was haunted by Liu Aihua touching him. He needed to take responsibility.
Lu Zhengning, you're staying right here today to look after Erzu.
I realized he won the bike for me, not her. I'd been played by her lies.
I'm so stupid to trust Niu Aihua's one-sided story and judge him so easily. Su Qiuji, you've completely lost your mind.
I owed him an apology, but my pride is stubborn. I wasn't easy to win back.
Separate rooms, I insist.
His gaze made my resolve crumble. But what secrets from his past still remain?
I never planned on watching a movie with Niu Aihua. I lied about the fieldwork because I wanted to wait until I got the bicycle to give you a surprise. Otherwise, I didn't want to get your hopes up for nothing.
The secret waiting to pull us apart didn't take long to surface, but before the storm hit, Lu Zhengning tried to mend my broken heart with a surprise. He didn't sneak off with Niu Aihua for a movie. He was working his tail off just to get me a bicycle. My anger melted faster than ice in the sun when I realized he just wanted to see me smile. He looked at me with such sincerity that I felt like a fool for doubting him. For the first time, I let myself believe that this man might actually be the anchor I've been searching for. Intimacy grew between us. He demanded an answer I was too scared to give.
Do you like me even a little?
He promised to make me love him. Our peace was broken when the chief said someone was looking for Zhengning.
Jizi, Zhengning's family is here for him.
My heart sank. I knew the man I saved had a life before me, but I wasn't prepared for it to show up on my doorstep so soon. Song Jiaojiao arrived like a threat, claiming to be Zhengning's fiancé.
I'm Zhengning's fiancé.
Our life now felt temporary. She called me a country bumpkin, but Zhengning grabbed my hand in defiance.
If I don't care about you, who will? Zhengning, even if you want to lie, find someone more believable. Just look at her. A country bumpkin?
The insult stung, but Zhengning's recognition was a shield. I wasn't going to let this city girl look down on me in my own house. Zhengning rejected her and declared his intent to bring me into his real family.
I married her because I love her. Our engagement has always been just your wishful thinking. Later on, I will officially bring Chujai into the Lu family.
A war was just beginning. At dinner, Jiao Jiao insulted my past. I gave her a taste of her own medicine.
I heard you're just a widow. As for picking up Zhengning, it must be because you were lonely and took Zhengning home, right?
My kids and Zhengning stood by me, forcing the unwanted guest to leave. But she left behind an invitation that felt more like a summons to a trap. The Songs planned to force a divorce at a banquet and drag him back to the city.
What if he's married? We can just make them divorce.
They thought they could play with my life, like a game of chess. They had no idea that this country widow was ready to flip the board. I stepped into the gala, ready to dazzle and command the room.
In that case, my lady, would you do me the honor of attending the gala with me?
Walking in on Zhengning's arm, I heard the whispers. They couldn't believe the country widow looked like she belonged on a throne. But the more they stared, the more the Song family's jealousy festered. Jiao Jiao bumped into me to cause a scene and humiliate me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But since your shoes are so precious, why didn't you put them in a shrine? You're just asking for them to be stepped on.
She wanted a fight, and I was happy to give her one. But she brought reinforcements, and the atmosphere turned dangerous as she ordered her lackeys to seize me. The arrogance of these people is staggering. Jiao Jiao actually thought she could order me to my knees to clean her precious shoes. She tried to use her wealth as a weapon, thinking a yearly salary could buy my dignity. I stood my ground, making it clear that my pride wasn't for sale.
A shameless widow like you, whether you are Zhengning's wife, makes a huge difference. Since you aren't the official Mrs. Lu, then now, kneel down and clean my shoes.
I'd rather rot than give her satisfaction. Lackeys pinned me to the floor while the crowd watched in silence.
Stop struggling. Just stay on your knees. Kneeling to clean my shoes is an honor for you.
I struggled against their grip, but the weight of their numbers was too much. They wanted to break me, to show everyone that a country woman had no place among them. My cry reached him. He's coming.
That sounds like my wife's voice.
Zhengning is coming with a reckoning. The gala will turn into a battlefield.
Disgusting. To have someone so low-class step on my foot. I feel filthy all over now. God. It's so nauseating.
The reckoning I was promised didn't come with a thunderclap. It started with a cold, hard shove as Song Jiaojiao tried to grind my dignity into the ballroom floor. She looked at me like I was something she'd stepped in, and the crowd was all too happy to join the humiliation.
Wait, where's my watch? That was a Patek Philippe. Where did it go?
She claimed her watch was missing and framed me as a thief. She tried to frame me, but I was ready for a real fight.
Watch? Why don't you claim I ripped your face off too? With your talent for lying. It's a pity you're not an actress.
They swarmed me, ready to tear my clothes. Jiao Jiao threatened my children if I spoke. I had to swallow my pride.
If you dare to reveal anything that just happened, I'm sure you wouldn't want your child to get hurt.
She invited me to perform, expecting me to fail publicly.
I wonder if Comrade Sue could use these instruments to perform a piece for us?
They sneered at the fishmonger touching a piano, but they were wrong.
I'm so sorry, Comrade Sue. I didn't know you couldn't play instruments.
I'd show them talent doesn't care about status.
I can play so well you'll wish you were never born.
My music shattered their expectations. I truly belonged by his side. I poked at him about his childhood friend, testing our future.
Why? Is my wife jealous?
The Lu family shadows are deep. What else is he hiding from me?
Everyone. I, Lu Zhengning, have 3 treasures. The first is my wife, Su Qiuji. The second is my 2 sons. As for that childhood sweetheart nonsense, it's just her own imagination.
Zhengning claims to be an open book, but his public declaration was bold. My tongue is sharp. In this family, you claim what's yours.
Did you hear that? This man is mine. If you dare touch what's mine again, watch out or I'll slap you.
He claimed us as his treasures. In the market, we bite. Envy filled the room. For a second, his secrets didn't matter.
My eyes are only for you. And my heart only has room for you, Dazu. And Erzu.
It was sweet. Almost too sweet for a man with so many enemies. I wanted to believe him, but I knew the Song family wasn't done playing their games. They were just waiting for us to drop our guard. The Songs plotted our ruin. They were predatory vipers.
I underestimated that witch. She certainly has a way with seducing men.
They were planning something messy. In this world of silk and pearls, messy usually means someone's reputation is about to be gutted like a carp. Jiao Jiao offered a toast with a fake smile. I saw through her.
Comrade Sue's performance today was quite an eye-opener. I've misunderstood you before, so let me toast to you.
I saw right through her. I didn't come here for a drink or a friendship. I came here to survive her. I asked her point blank what she was really after, but she just kept spinning her web of lies. I drained the glass to avoid looking paranoid. Then the world blurred.
Comrade Sue, I was immature before. Now, Seeing you and Zhengning so happy together, with such a cute child. I have truly let go for good. So, let this glass be my apology.
The trap was sprung. My head was spinning, and the world was turning into a blur of predatory smiles and muffled laughter. I was losing control, exactly as they planned. They dragged me away to ruin my reputation publicly.
I want to see her reputation completely ruined with my own eyes.
I'm a survivor. I won't go down without a fight. They threw me into a dark room with a couple of hired thugs. I was drugged, weak, and cornered, but I still had my voice. I cursed Song Jiaojiao's name as the shadows closed in. Just as the filthiest of them reached for me, the door didn't just open, it was kicked off its hinges.
Honey!
Zhengning was there, looking like a god of vengeance. The terror in the thug's eyes was the only medicine I needed to keep from passing out. He wasn't just my husband, he was my shield. Zhengning gave Jiao Jiao a taste of her own medicine.
Daju, go find the most potent drugs for me. Use them all on her.
He had her dragged away to face the very nightmare she'd built for me. It was brutal. But in this life, mercy is a luxury we can't afford. He was protecting me the only way these people understood. The drug was still coursing through me, making my blood feel like liquid fire. I couldn't think straight, but I knew who was holding me. I clung to Zhengning, my filters gone, and my heart laid bare. I wasn't just claiming him. I was staking my entire soul on the fact that he was mine.
I said, "You're my man."
I told him he was mine, until the end. Song Mother arrived with a mob, ready to ruin the Lu name. She was so sure of her victory, she didn't even check who was behind the door.
It should be this room. Indeed, she is Chief Lu's wife after all. Yet someone is spreading rumors that Comrade Su is messing around with another man here. We must prove the innocence of Comrade Su.
She wanted a show? I was ready to give her the finale of a lifetime. We stood in the hallway, watching as her triumph turned into a slow-motion disaster. The trap snapped shut on her daughter.
Damn it, shouldn't she be the one in that bed?
The songs are finished for now, but the victory feels hollow. Zhenning's eyes are still hiding that secret, and as the dust settles, I realize the real war has only just begun. What else is buried in his past that could tear us apart? Is he my savior, or the architect of a much bigger storm?
I don't know. When I woke up, I realized I was already in bed.
Victory felt hollow. His secrets remained. I traded one battle for a longer war.
Don't worry, Xiao Xiao. I'll make sure to get your revenge.
Jiao Jiao wanted revenge. We got snakes. The silence in the car was suffocating. Who was Zhengning really? Back home, it was time for some truth or a convincing lie.
Both Daju and Erju are asleep now. Just the two of us alone in one room. What do you think we should do?
He pulled me into an embrace and looked at me with depth.
There are no such ifs. Because it was you I met.
He held on tight, and for a second, I let myself forget the secrets. But a hug doesn't erase a hidden past, and I knew the morning would bring more questions. Grandmother called. I'd make him sweat before joining the family.
Grandma seems to have misunderstood our relationship. Explain it quickly, or else I'll spill all your secrets.
The old lady wouldn't take no for an answer. She wanted me home, and she wanted me now. Zhengning just stood there, looking far too comfortable with the chaos. I cornered him, demanding he take responsibility for this mess.
I said, "You're my man."
He challenged me to say it again, and I didn't blink. He promised that once a Lu commits, it's for life. Fine by me. Let's see if the rest of his family is ready for a woman from the docks. At the mansion, I refused to show weakness.
Nervous? When have I, Su Chuji, ever been afraid? If grandmother doesn't like me, you'll be in big trouble at home.
The old lady ordered servants to drape me in jewels.
Bring them all out. They are gifts for my grandson's wife.
Every gift in this house came with a price tag. When Grandmother Lu finally appeared, she was draped in more silk and pearls than I'd seen in a lifetime. She didn't see a girl with dirt under her fingernails. She saw the future of her lineage. She showered me with treasures while the boys were charmed instantly.
It's my first time meeting my granddaughter-in-law, so I had to dress up a bit. Unlike you. Kyuji, Grandma prepared these, specially for you.
I felt the weight of the Lu name pressing down on me. She promised protection and wanted to talk about the wedding.
Grandma, we are her family now. You should be extra kind to her.
I accepted the heirloom bracelet, a golden shackle.
Wait for him. Don't be afraid. This bracelet is an heirloom passed down to the wife of the Lu family for generations. Let Grandma put it on you.
I felt the cold metal on my wrist. It wasn't just jewelry, it was a contract. I was officially part of the Lu family now, for better or for worse. He looked at me with raw honesty, claiming my future.
Chiyoji, actually, everything I said before is true. I like you.
I warned him, no games, no betrayals. He had to be all in.
If you want to take care of me, you'd better show me you have what it takes. If you dare play games, I'll make you regret ever being born.
He didn't flinch. He just looked at me like I was the only thing in the world that mattered. But in this life, love is often just a prelude to a different kind of pain. The quiet road felt wrong. My instincts were screaming trap.
Mom, it's not even late yet. But why isn't anyone else on the road?
Vipers were hunting. Can Zhengning protect us from the storm?
Come here nicely. Don't force my hand.
The vipers weren't just licking their wounds, they were hunting. And the predator's shadow had finally caught up to us in the dark. I could smell the stench of a trap on this deserted road. But these lowlifes clearly didn't know who they were dealing with. I pulled my boys close, feeling the cold steel of their gaze. If they think a woman from the docks is an easy target, they're about to find out how sharp my gutting knife really is.
Fishwife, tell me, if I slide this blade across his neck, do you think he'll be gone?
They grabbed Azu. I couldn't flinch. I had to play it smart for my kids. Every word they said was a clue to their game.
Shame. Maybe we can have some fun before we're through.
Let them talk. The more they underestimate me, the harder they'll fall when I finally find the one pulling the strings. Song Jiaojiao handed the executioner's axe to her mother.
You must avenge me. Su Qiuji. It must be that witch Su Qiuji's doing.
They want revenge? Fine. But they're forgetting that in the fish market, we don't fear scorpions, we crush them under our boots. Kidnapping is the oldest, most predictable trick.
We're on your turf now. Speak up. What exactly do you want? Song Jiaojiao is only capable of this, the same old kidnapping tricks. Aren't you bored yet?
The thugs were getting nervous. They expected a terrified housewife, but they found a woman who was already measuring them for their coffins. Zhengning's mask shattered as he realized I was gone.
Young master, something's wrong. Madam has been taken.
He didn't hesitate. The beast inside him, the one with the Lu family name, was finally waking up to hunt. I was about to show these punks what real violence looks like.
You little punks. When I was gutting fish, you were still in diapers.
I moved like a storm, taking them down one by one. I'm a mother first, but I'm a survivor always. If they ever show their faces again, I'll make sure they don't have legs to walk on. The man I saved from the river arrived not as a lost soul, but as a king reclaiming his throne. Lu Zhengning was back, and he was making it clear that anyone who touched me was already a dead man walking.
I want to see. Who dares touch Lu Zhengning's woman?
What is he hiding?